to please ensure that the camera is switched off. Thank you so much. Namaste, Anuradha ma'am. Lovely to have you with us. In spite of a very, very busy schedule, I know you've been in touch with Chaitanya, but we are so glad that you make it possible to be present for our events every time. Well, there was a technical glitch. Sorry for that. And I think after 2 years of being online, we all just need to accept and move forward that this is something which is not in our hands. So
It's
once
fine.
the GPS are here, we are good to go.
It's fine now, ma'am.
We are good to go.
It's fine now.
Welcome, Miss Neeta. Nice to see you online. I hope all is well in Delhi. I think you're talking, ma'am, but your microphone is still on mute. Just a minute more. Sandeep sir has confirmed that he'll join sharp 9:30.
You can hear me now?
Sandeep sir has also joined us.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are ready to go. And I will hand over the microphone now to Ms. Jovita of Ganges Valley School to take us forward.
Namaskar, Adab, Sat Shri Akal, and a very good morning to all of you. A very warm welcome to our esteemed dignitaries, Mr. Sandeep Sethi, Director of Education, CBSE, and Ms. Neeta Mehta, an Indian celebrity chef, author, restaurateur, and a media personality. I cordially welcome principals of schools across the country, judges for today's competitions, Honorable Executive Director, Ms. Vani Raju, Academic Director, Ms. Vimla Chandrasekhar, Principal, Ms. Suparna Mehrotra, respected teachers, and my dear friends. To quote the father of the nation, a nation's culture resides in the hearts and in the soul of its people. Unquote. Ganges Valley School has taken this initiative of celebrating our culture, one of the oldest civilizations in the world. In doing so, we're trying to create a community where learning is a joy and way of life. Along with my friend Venu, I, Jovita, feel privileged to welcome students and teachers of all the participating schools to the opening ceremony of SAMPADA, a celebration of Indian culture, an inter-school event, pan-India, proudly hosted by Ganges Valley School. Sampada, a celebration of myriad colors of our very own Indian culture, is an agglomeration of 10 different competitions, starting from grade 1 and going all the way up to grade 12. This indeed is a cultural decathlon, a confluence of traditions and competencies. This year, Sampada holds a special significance for us Ganjans because it is the part of our decennial celebrations as Ganges turns 10. It is the third in the line of our year-long celebrations.
All the esteemed guests are requested to light the lamp from the comfort of their homes. Simultaneously, I request our principal, vice principal, and event coordinator to light the lamp at the campus for us. This is the light of knowledge that illuminates our path and journey. So, let's start this beautiful morning with an enchanting rendition of shlokas.
इसमें एक और है ना
नहीं मेरे पास मेरा दो है
ठीक है फाइन
अजं निर्विकल्पं निराकारमेकं निरानन्दमानन्दमाद्वैतपूर्णं परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीहं
competitions play an important role in motivating us to perform and excel and offer a lot more reward than just the winning prize. More than anything else, it helps us build our self-confidence that goes a long way in helping us, as adults, navigate a fiercely competitive world. We are immensely proud to announce that in this celebration of our heritage and culture, over 40 schools are participating, and I appreciate my peers for their presence, enthusiastic and excited about the various competitions which are about to start. I wish good luck to all of them. I now request the respected Principal Ma'am to introduce the dignitaries and share her thoughts.
Namaste once again, and thank you, Vino and Jovita, for leading us into this beautiful morning. Warm greetings to everyone from all of us here at Ganges Valley School. A pleasure to have you once again in our midst for the second edition of what we call SAMPADA, a celebration of Indian culture. I'm sure some of the participating schools here were with us last July, and we are cultivating new bonds with some of the schools who joined us for the first time. So what sparked SAMPADA? I think it is the mission statement at Ganges Valley School, and a part of it says to ensure that every Gangian is quintessentially Indian. So going back to why Sampada, as I said that the mission statement at Ganges Valley School says that we need to groom our students to be quintessentially Indian. And I think today our executive director, Ms. Vani Raju, would be absolutely delighted to see that the purview has gone far beyond the four walls of Ganges Valley. See an overwhelming response, and we have a total of 40 participating in Sampada this year. My colleagues, my counterparts of other schools would also agree that with a response of such nature, we must believe and we are assured that the millennials hold the Indian culture very close to their heart, contrary to the belief that Western influences are eroding them. And what a delightful way to learn. Why do we say that it's a learning experience for them? I feel that we are enriched after participating or hosting any such event. So it's a great honor for us to have in our midst two guests this morning, Mr. Sandeep Sethi, former Director Education CBSE, presently Director of Maharaja Savai Man Singh Trust at Jaipur. What a pleasure to have you with us, sir. It's amazing to see the kind of work that Sir is doing in the field of education. And if I were to put it very simply, I'll say that he's making the teaching learning process full of joy and fun. His creative journey started in bringing theater to teach subjects like accountancy, economics, mathematics, and so forth. And I'm sure your students must have had fun time in your classes, sir. We are witness to various creative pedagogies that have found a way into our classrooms in the last decade or so, and CBSE surely is championing it. Sir has pioneered the use of graphic novels as a pedagogy, and that's how we got associated with him. He's collaborated with hundreds of schools across the country, and he's a trainer for using these novels in the most effective fashion. He's engaged in training teachers and mentoring them. He's held numerous exhibitions for the commerce stream and conceptualized social plays. Thank you once again, sir, for being with us. Besides various other factors that unify us as a nation, I also believe that cuisine holds a very dear place. And I don't think I'll be too wrong if I say that this aspect of our heritage needs a little more emphasis, a little more connect with heritage for our students. There's a lovely quote that I read just a couple of days back by Carlo Petrini, an Italian who founded what is called the slow food movement, obviously to counter the fast food chains that are leading to the disappearance of local food traditions. So he says, and I quote, "Food history is as important as a Baroque church. A cheese is as worthy of preserving as a 16th century building," unquote. And who better than the kitchen queen, Miss Neeta Mehta, to tell us about it. She's an inspiration when we talk about food and recipes, who has managed to build a successful business enterprise through a blend of exciting flavors. She carries 40 years of vast cooking experience and expertise. She's been a TEDx speaker, a celebrity judge for MasterChef in 2011, and also featured in the book Millionaire Housewives for her inspirational journey. A recipient of many awards, she's written more than 600 cookbooks. That's huge. That's really huge. An absolute pleasure to meet you, Ms. Mehta, even if it is only on this virtual platform. I take this opportunity to also welcome judges, 30 of them today for this competition, experts in their own field who have connected with us once again from different cities of this beautiful country. It's indeed very, very nice of you to have spared some time to be with us, and I'm sure the morning will bring in a lot of tough challenges for you when you are judging the students. And let me tell you very frankly, I just don't envy you at all. It's a pleasure to welcome Anuradha Reddy ma'am, convener INTAC AP and Telangana chapter. Ma'am is family at Ganges, and it's always a pleasure to have you in our midst. Once again, thank you for all the support that you extend to Ganges Valley when it comes to anything dealing with heritage. I'm not too sure if Ms. Purnima Dutt has joined us from Delhi, but she has sent her good wishes. Principal Director INTAC. Thank you, Ms. Purnima, once again for extending your support in all our endeavors. I thank the principals of schools who may have joined us, event coordinators, teachers, and I think after 2 years of the pandemic, the students are back on campus and some wonderful things must be happening in every school. At Ganges Valley, we want to build bridges and relationships with you and many more schools, and thus it's a very conscious decision that SAMPADA is here to stay online. So look for it in the month of July and August every year. I also welcome parents of Gangians who are witnessing the live streaming of this event. Ms. Vani Raju, our academic director, Ms. Vimla Chandrasekhar, lovely to have you all with us. And of course, last but not the least, in fact, the most important are the participants for this morning, each one of them a winner over here. SAMPADA is only a celebration. SAMPADA is only a platform for all of us to come together and celebrate being an Indian. Here's wishing you all the very best. Look forward to enriching experiences and lovely memories that will be created this morning. I now request Sandeep sir to the August gathering. Over to you, sir. Thank you. So there's a slide here. We'll request you to declare the event open. I can see sirs in office, busy. Just give us a moment, we'll connect with him on the telephone. Yes, sir. Sandeep sir, am I audible? Okay, I think he's busy. May we request Ms. Neeta Mehta, ma'am,
Yeah,
to
can you,
please declare the event open, and then Sandeep sir can address the gathering. Ma'am, please.
Namaskar, good morning. It's a pleasure being here. And I'm so happy that Sampada is happening. The Ganges Valley is organizing this event. And now I declare open this Sampada. So I wish everyone all the best. And I'm sure all the children are going to do their best.
Vimla ma'am, could you confirm whether I'm audible or not?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, are. Yes, you are.
Can you hear me, Subhash?
We can hear you, ma'am. It's good.
We can hear you, ma'am.
All right, fine.
Yeah. I think sir is busy, so I will ask Vinu to continue and revert back.
I now request one of our honorable and experienced chief guests, Chef Neeta Mehta, to say a few words.
I'm sorry, I can give you some time, ma'am. I'm available.
Namaste, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, so I can just tell you all the best for this. So amongst all this crisis that we're going through, it's excellent that you're operating programs like this. And nothing better. I was very happy to know that the people were also involved because we work very closely with them in Delhi. And great if ever you all plan to come down to Jaipur. I'll be very happy to organize things for you all. And right now, the work which I'm doing, I'm in office right. You'll have to pardon me because I'm working on papers. So in between, I may just switch off because if I have to talk to someone, I have to switch off this phone, right? So all the best, please, very well, which mess I'm in. Thank you so much. And all the best to everyone. Yeah.
Mute.
Dhanyavad, sir. Shakti is the dynamic energy that is responsible for creation and continuance of the universe. Shakti honors the empowerment of women as they progress through various stages of their life. Women are the epitome of wealth and power. They deliver progress and change. This dance performance is a humble attempt to celebrate the grace of every such woman, to realize her potential in making this world a better place. It is our pleasure to connect this empowering performance from Shakti to the glorious event of Sampada. Let us see this graceful and a power-packed performance presented by these wonderful Gangians.
May we now request Neeta ma'am to please declare the event open and address the gathering. And sorry for a little hiccups over here. Thank you.
Good morning, namaskar. I now declare Sampada, a celebration of Indian culture and inter-school competition held virtually by Ganges Valley School, Hyderabad. I am very happy to be here with you all, and it's so nice to see the schools doing such good work, because it is so important to have our cultural heritage going forward. You know, when we think of cultural heritage, the first thing that comes to our mind is a folk dance, or we think of, folk art like Rangoli, or clothing, dressing. But food has a rich heritage. And food is not only for satisfying hunger, it actually connects people together. You know, when we have good food on the table, you see smiles on the face. So food is an important aspect. And it is very important to carry this food heritage forward, which the Ganges Valley is doing too. Now, when we think of, food heritage, different recipes are cooked in different regions. Recipes, traditional food varies from north to south, east to west. But one thing is common with all the recipes that I have noticed in the traditional recipes. You know, the food is really balanced. When I say balanced, it's nutritionally sound. It has even therapeutic and medicinal values, because, we Indians have a very rich heritage of using spices in our food. And spices are not only make the food delicious, but they also add therapeutic value to the food. Now, just for instance, Pongal in South India, it's a combination of rice and dal. The nutritionists know that, the rice and dal are all healthy, but the combination of rice and dal makes it a complete protein. So for the vegetarian, a khichdi or a pongal, which has rice and dal in the right proportion, makes it healthy. So that's what traditional food is all about. Like a Hyderabadi biryani, rice alone is not so healthy, but rice combined with meat, when it becomes a biryani, the carbs and the proteins make it a complete meal. So even, for the North Indians, like Kala Chana, when they have it on Ashtami, or during, Ram Navami, Kala Chanas are again very healthy. So these traditional recipes should not be lost, because they are not only, they connect people, but they also keep you healthy. So I wish Sampada all the very best. And I look forward to such more competitions every year. And I'm sure I'm going to enjoy them. Thank you all for having me here.
Thank you so much for your kind words, ma'am. The celebration has formally begun. The participants are already logged in to respective links, and the rules will be explained again. Settle yourselves down and follow the instructions given. Before we leave this link, I request you to assemble here once again to witness the closing ceremony at 3 p.m. that includes a fashion show presented by Ganjans depicting the weaves from different states of India. Certificate distribution, the ceremony will also include certificate distribution, and the rolling trophy will be presented to the overall champion school for the year 2022-23. So let's set the ball rolling. Looking forward to a fantastic show. I request the judges to join the links as well. I also request the dignitaries to navigate the 10 links shared with them already and enjoy the competitions. The competitions will start at 10:30 a.m. sharp. Thank you.
Thank you, Vinu. Thank you, guests, principals, judges, coordinators, teachers from different schools. The program will go the program will be live streamed from 10:30 onwards. So I'll request the teachers from different schools who are here to ensure that your participants log into the correct Gmeet link. With all the other guests, we've shared the live streaming links, which will begin at 10:30 sharp. There are 10 different competitions. Do enjoy yourself. And as Vinu just said, 3 o'clock, we meet once again for the closing ceremony and to witness an attempt, an amateur attempt, I would say, for the fashion show, as well as certificate distribution and a beautiful rolling trophy. Thank you once again, Neeta Mehta ma'am, for being with us. And I know sir is extremely busy, but thank you for just sparing a little time, and we heard you over there. Thank you, Sandeep sir. I can see a lot of friends over here. Thank you, Gauri. Thank you, Renu.
Pleasure is mine always, Suparna. All the best and congratulations for yet another year with Sampada.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for participating. So we'll all, Anuradha ma'am, we like to hear you at 3 p.m. when we meet again. And as you just shared with Chaitanya, yes, we'd like to hear about some weaving traditions of Andhra Pradesh. That will be nice and interesting. And I'm sure you have a story woven around everything that's happening in this city. So we love to hear you at that time. Ma'am, you have the live streaming links with you?
I think you'll have to share it again. I have a Zoom link. I don't think I have the live streaming.
And they are live streamed, so you could witness a bit of art-based competition. There's a nice debate for secondary and senior secondary.
Yeah, if you share, I'll join you again.
We will send.
Okay, I'll
send you the links once again. Those are all live streams, ma'am.
Okay.
And see you at 3 p.m. Namaste.